All right, so we just did the two
Two-site
site
reef snorkel
reef
in Roatan.
in Roatan.
Fun start to this morning. When I booked this excursion, it was listed as 10 o'clock on the site, on Royal's site. We booked through Shipwreck. But the app this morning said 8:30. My dumb butt didn't look at the tickets, which actually had a meeting time of 9:45. So we were down at 8:30. We were an hour early. So we got up earlier than we had to. But that was all right. That let us go back to the main dining room, have a little breakfast. So I'm sure we looked weird. We got off the ship, we got right back on. But anyway, we made it and we did it. It was great. The staff is really, really great. The location is beautiful. It was what, about a 25-30 minute ride?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Yeah, maybe 20-25 minutes from the ship over to this site in Roatan. Beautiful island. Anyway, really great crew. We had a blast.
I almost drowned.
Chris almost drowned. No, Chris, he loves the water, but I think what happened was it just wasn't a free snorkel, so you couldn't just like go around and swim wherever you wanted to. You had to be very conscious of not touching the coral. So they gave us a lot of information on the drive over here. So there are some things you cannot touch, and he was very adamant that we don't touch anything because there are a lot of poisonous things in the water. So the coral is poisonous, so you touch it, you could get a burn. You also don't want to damage the coral, so that's something to keep in mind. There are a couple other things. I think lionfish are invasive here, and they're like highly poisonous and deadly. So, you know, you're being super careful not to touch, not to disturb anything. So that caused him a little bit of anxiety. And then the other thing, if you're gonna do this, bring your own snorkel equipment that's for you, that's fit for you. That's
One size does not fit all.
Yeah, well, I mean, also
Especially
when you're 6'4" and, you know, a big guy. So he had a little trouble with it, caused him to get some salt water. Just gave him a little bit of pause and anxiety, so his heart rate was like went up through the roof and just kind of freaked him out a little bit. And also being super conscious of not banging into other people because we were kept so close together. So that didn't work well for him. I was okay with it, but it was a lot. It was a lot to keep in mind. It was a lot to like think about as you were going. Like, don't touch the coral, keep away from the coral. Don't bang into the people in front of you, don't bang into the people beside of you, don't bang into the people behind you. So it was just a lot. So I think a free snorkel, like, you know, free site where you can just swim wherever you want is fine for him. He doesn't do well with close quarters. Did not know that. That would be super helpful to know, I think, in the description before we booked. Had I known that, I probably would have stayed away and found some kind of like Coco Cay, there's some free snorkeling, and by free I mean like not costing. That's not anything to do with it. It's just free to go.
Free
about
range,
and
free
swim.
range.
Like free range chickens.
Yeah, free range.
Free range chickens. That would have worked out a lot better. But yeah, the staff here is great. The
Exceptional staff.
Snack that was provided was really great. We found some hot sauce. Purchased some hot sauce. We'll bring that home. But yeah, we'll show you around. Just give you a little panoramic view of everything here. We have about an hour of time here at the beach before they're going to load us back in the van to take us back to the ship. The great thing about booking through Shipwreck is you're guaranteed to get back to your ship on time. They're not going to leave you behind. You're not going to be a pier runner. Neither one of us wants to do that. So